Welcome to a world where you can learn about real life in a setting that is alive and growing just like you are. From everyday people who may never have teaching certificates, but all have something valuable to offer. In a place where everyone is a student and everyone is a teacher. This is the One Room Schoolhouse.
Good morning, my friends.
Good morning, Miss Gretchen.
Oh, I feel like all my friends need to be on their bottoms facing me because I want to see your beautiful faces. Everyone facing this way. Good morning, friends at home. I hope you're facing me too. Welcome back to Tuesday. It's music day. Y'all, don't you like being introed by a little Mr. Bill? Isn't this nice? I think we need him here every day. I'd be a lot more interesting if we had him here every morning, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, it is music day. Miss Robin and family are back, so we are going to kick it off, okay? Yesterday, who remembers some words from yesterday in Espanol? Sí, mi amiga Autumn?
I know Papa.
Papa. ¿Y what is papa?
Daddy.
Dad, muy bien. Hazel, did you watch the Spanish class yesterday?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Bebe.
Bebé. ¿Y qué es bebé? What is bebé?
Baby.
Baby. You have a bebé at home, don't you? Baby Howie.
Yeah. And also Baby Harry.
Baby Harry. Harry's not a baby anymore now that you have a new baby, right?
Yeah,
He's getting so big. Okay, one more. Louie.
Who's our special guest teacher?
Who's our special? We didn't talk about that yesterday in Espanol, did we?
Robin.
What about you, Mackenzie? What do you remember from yesterday? Hermana. What is hermana?
Sister.
Sister. Muy bien. Alrighty, everyone did really good yesterday. Today is Music Tuesday. So who do you think our special guest is?
Robin.
Our guest teachers are Miss Robin, Miss Gretchen. They brought in a new guest teacher today that I'm not going to introduce, okay? They're going to bring in later. Alrighty, are you guys ready? Mr. Bill, Miss Sydney, did I say everybody? Other than our new friend that I'm not going to introduce? Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So before we get started with music, let's all stand up and let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Face the flag. If you need help getting out, I can help you. Let's all face the flag. Remember, we show respect. Hand over heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I feel like Abraham Lincoln just stares at us while we do the Pledge of Allegiance. It's kind of nice. He looks deep into our soul. Okay, you guys. Over there. Who's this guy over here? He's watching too. You think there's only two eyes on you. I got my friends back here watching you. Got it? Okay. Ray. Oh boy, they're not real. Of course. Okay. Who's our friend over here? Help my friend. George Washington. All righty, you guys. He is. I told him this morning, make sure you stare at my friend Henry. Okay, let's say our morning prayer. Let's say our morning prayer. Isaiah, would you like to say our morning prayer today? Since it's your birthday week? Are you sure? Okay, my friend Autumn, come on up. I always want to give everyone a chance if they want to. Friends at home, join us in prayer. Everyone bow your heads, eyes closed, please.
Thank you for our friend and the guest teacher and Miss Rebecca and the teachers that teach us at school and our friends that help each other. And this school is so wonderful because we get to do a lot of stuff. Amen.
Amen. That was so sweet that you thanked God for all of your friends and your teachers and this school. We have a lot to be thankful for, don't we?
Yeah.
We do. I get up in the mornings and that's the first thing I do is I start my morning with a prayer, thanking God for all of you guys by name. Because I'm very, very thankful for you guys. All righty, Hazel, are you ready? Are you ready for some music class? Okay, does anyone, yes, did you have a question? We'll talk about it at lunch, okay? I focus on one thing at a time. And right now, I'm focused on getting our friends up here for some music class. Are you guys ready? Yeah! The question is Miss Robin and family ready?
We are ready.
Okay, come on up. Take it away, Miss Robin.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna use the only Spanish word I know. And everyone stand up, pronto. That is a Spanish word, isn't it, Miss Rebecca? It means quickly, right? Yes, pronto. Now, we're going to sing a little song, so y'all have to get to where you can reach the person who sits with you. So let's scoot our chairs in like this, and y'all gather right there behind your chair. Because you're going to want to do what the song says, okay? And I'll show you how it goes, and then we'll repeat the first verse. Okay? It's like this. Scratch a friend's... Oh, no, let's do shake a friend's hand. Ready? Ready? Go. Shake a friend's hand, shake a hand next to ya. Shake a friend's hand and sing a la. Shake a friend's hand, shake a hand next to ya. Shake a friend's hand and sing. Sing ha la 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. Y'all think you can do that? And sing along with us at the same time? Here we go.
Ready?
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 Shake a friend's hand, shake a hand next to ya. Shake a friend's hand and sing a la. Shake a friend's hand, shake a hand next to ya. Shake a friend's hand and sing. Sing a la 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. Ha la la la. Now you can clap. Ha la 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 hallelujah. Hug a friend's neck. Hug a friend's neck. Hug a neck next to ya. Hug a friend's neck and sing a la. Hug a friend's neck. Hug a neck next to ya. Hug a friend's neck and sing. Sing a la 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. Here's the fun one. Ready? Scratch your friend's back, scratch your back next to ya. Scratch your friend's back and sing a la. Scratch your friend's back, scratch your back next to ya. Scratch your friend's back and sing. Sing a la 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. La 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 hallelujah. Here comes the best part. Jesus is a friend, he's a friend next to ya. Jesus is a friend, so sing la la. Jesus is a friend, he's a friend next to ya. Sing! Here comes the big part. Sing a la 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 hallelujah. A la 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 hallelujah. A la 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 hallelujah. A la 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 hallelujah. Give yourself applause. That was great. Okay, you can pull your benches out and sit back down. Oh. I was so impressed with how well y'all picked up on that new song. We'll do that song every now and then because you know why? It is so wonderful to sing together. Because can you feel how good it makes you feel to sing together? It makes you feel happy, doesn't it? Did you know that that's how God made us? God is the one that put music inside of us, and He is the one that dances over us with joy. And the Bible says He sings because of us, because He loves us so much that He sings over us with loud singing. That's quite an image, isn't it, that God sings over us loudly. I like that. Aiden?
I still remember that the letter F is loud.
Yes, exactly. Forte. Yes, Mackenzie. Never mind. All right. So today we're going to think about that. We're going to think about how music makes us feel. Have y'all ever watched a movie? Who's seen a movie? Who has seen a movie? All of us. Have you ever noticed that when you're watching the movie, there's music playing under the movie. Who has noticed that before? Right? There's music in the movie. Why do you think they put music in a movie? For God? Well, if the movie's for God, it might be. Indiana?
I like that.
I like that too. Indiana, you like to hear let it go, don't you? Do you see how big she sings her song? Well, the reason that when a movie maker has finished his film, the reason he hands it off to what we call the scoring person, the person who scores the film, the person who writes the music for the film, the reason they do that is because music enhances emotion. If there's a sad scene and you put sad music to the scene, then the scene is even sadder. If there's a happy scene and you put happy music to the scene, then the scene is even happier. So music makes us feel more deeply. And so today we're going to talk about happy music, sad music, and what makes music happy or sad, and some of the little nuances of how music works that makes that happen. Y'all ready? Yes. All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. So when we're starting this, we're going to talk first about a folk song. How many of you ever heard the old folk song, Go Tell Aunt Rhody? Has anybody ever heard that song? So Miss Sydney and Miss Gretchen are going to demonstrate the song for us. They're going to sing it like we know it today in just its natural state.
Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, old gray goose is dead, the one she'd been saving, the one she'd been saving, the one she'd been saving for her feather bed.
There it is, Aunt Rhody. Hey! Y'all give Miss Sydney and Miss Gretchen some applause, like you've learned to do. You know that song, the melody of that song was first used in the 1700s, hundreds of years ago, by this kind of elite philosopher named Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Who can say Jean-Jacques Rousseau?
Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
Yes, he used it in an opera. And so, Miss Gretchen, show us how Mr. Rousseau's... now, wait, I want to tell them. At this period in history, the ladies wore wigs exclusively. And they wore great big, what they called powdered wigs. And their hair went so high that we get the word beehive hairdo from it. Because sometimes the wigs would actually get mice in them or bugs in them because they were so big and powdered up. And they wore those wigs and they wore big hoop skirts with lots of lace and gilding. Gilding is when you take gold and put it over things to make it really shiny. And it was very what I would call a new word for you, frou-frou. It was very frou-frou, especially in France. And so this is how Mr. Jean-Jacques Rousseau's rendition of Go Tell Aunt Rhody went. Very good. Did you like that? Yeah, it's parlor music. It's what they would have, at the ball, they would have danced to this in their big gowns and their big wigs. But as the years went by, as centuries went by, the tune, Mr. Rousseau's tune, began to be re-rendered, right? So in a minute, I'm going to have Mr. DaSilva come and show us different ways you might play Go Tell Aunt Rhody. But it became known in America as Go Tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. So sing it with me. You ready? Everybody think you can? It just says the same line over and over. Here we go. Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, sing, tell Aunt Rhody, old gray goose is dead. Let's just do that much. Can we do it one more time? Yeah. Can y'all sing out more? Yeah. Everybody stand up. If you're weary, we have to stand up and lift our diaphragms and stand up nice and tall. Nice, beautiful, big sound. Here we go. Ready, and go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, old gray goose is dead. One she's been saving, the one she'd been saving, the one she'd been saving to make her feather bed. Very nice. You can sit back down. Now, I've thought a lot about old Aunt Rhody and the gray goose. Because if the gray goose is one of those mean geese that pecked you, or do geese peck?
I think so.
But if she came at you, because geese can be rough, can't they? They can come at you. If Aunt Rhody's goose was hard, everybody might have been really glad the goose was dead, right? But if the goose was a pet and everybody loved her, then everybody would have cried because the old gray goose is dead. It would have been sad news to tell Aunt Rhody. And it might have sounded more like this. And a happy face, and we're going to sing the two. We're going to sing it in what is called a major key, which is a happy key, and then we're going to sing it in a minor key, which is a sad key. All right? It's what's called the parallel minor. So let's sing it in major first. Everybody, stand back up. I decided you need to stand up because we're going to use our drama now, all right? Everybody stand up, and we're going to put on our happiest face, and let's pick the tempo up. And then when we go to the minor, our faces drop, and we're very sad. Happy first. Here it goes. Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. Now, the goose is dead. Everybody's sad. Are y'all ready? Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. Who wants to come up here and demonstrate their drama? Aiden, come on. Aiden's going to come up and demonstrate how he can showcase the emotion that the music indicates. So Aiden, do you want to be happy or sad? Quickly, which?
Sad.
Aiden is going to be sad. Who wants to be happy? Aubrey, come on. You get to be happy. Aubrey was first at raising her hand. Okay, so Aubrey's going to be real happy, and then when we go to the sad, Aiden's going to show us sad. All right, Aubrey, are you ready? Here we go. Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, old gray goose is dead. You ready? Sad. Look at it. Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, old gray goose. Cry a little, Aiden. Is what we did musically? Everybody look up here at Miss Robin. Do you know what we did musically to make this song go from feeling happy to feeling sad? Who knows? What do you think, Autumn? Yeah, but what happened technically to what Mr. Bill played and what we sang that made the music start feeling sad? It went slower, didn't it? It was a little bit more pensive. But there was also something that happened here on the keyboard. If this was Mr. Middle C right here, see the two black keys that we have? Middle C is the one that is to the left of the two black keys. So this is a C in the middle, this is a C, this is a C, this is a C. So if you have C, E, G, you have a major triad. But if you take that middle note and lower it a half step, you have a minor triad. So play major for us, Mr. Wooliver. Hear it? That is with the middle note E, major. Now play it minor. Hear how it darkens? Play it again. Major, minor. Play a few major and minor chords and let's see if we can hear. Bill, just chords, just like, here's like ear training, okay? Bill, wait. So we're going to do ear training, and I want you to play just a chord and say, is it major or is it minor? Okay? Is that major or minor? Mackenzie?
Major.
Yes.
Right.
Very good. Play another one. Jalen? Play it again, Mr. Wooliver. Very good, Mackenzie. Hey, and here's another one. What do you think, Hazel?
Major.
Huh? Isaiah?
Major.
Yes. Y'all are so good. Yay. All right. Miss Autumn wants to do one, Mr. Wooliver.
Minor.
Yes. Very good. Now, to take the idea that we're talking about right now of sad music and happy music, of minor music and major music, I'm going to introduce a new guest. And how many of you are going to start taking guitar lessons? Several of you. This is going to be your teacher, this man I'm about to introduce. And he is, everybody look at me because I want to tell you something that is true. This man is one of the best guitarists, particularly jazz guitarists, on the planet. And I mean that sincerely. He is a world-renowned jazz guitarist who has taught people of high stature jazz guitar. So you are really blessed because he is also my son-in-law, and I have commandeered him for you. All right? But he is going to come and show us not only things about the guitar, but things about the different styles of music. You know, the other day when we were at the barn and we talked about what each one of you like in musical styles. How many of you said you like country music? How many of you like what we call classic rock music? How many of you like classical music? How many of you like jazz music? I know we had several that said they like jazz. I think, Jalen, you said that you like, what was it? Techno. I don't know that we can do techno today, but anyway, I want y'all to give a nice round of applause and a generous welcome to James DaSilva.
Thank you. Hey, kids. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Good. Good. Well, it is good to see y'all. I'm going to just get plugged in here, and we are going to get started. So, it's good to be here with y'all, and I play guitar, that I've been playing for a long time. And the guitar is a really cool instrument, okay? Because it can do a lot of things. It can play melody. Who knows what a melody is? Does anybody know what a melody is? That's kind of true. So if I play on one string, I can play a melody. So I can go, this is a melody, it's just a single note. Only one note at a time. It can also play harmony. I can play chords. Does anybody know what that means, chords? Has anyone heard that before?
Can you do sad music?
I can play sad. I'm gonna play the sad. So a chord is when I play multiple notes at the same time. So guitar, I can play melody, but I can also play chords. Then the coolest thing is that I can play rhythm too. Now what is rhythm? Anybody know what rhythm is? You.
It's something like two kinds of music mixed together.
So rhythm, you know the way I think about rhythm? Rhythm is like the thing that makes you dance. So I'm gonna give you an example of rhythm, okay? Here we go. Whoa, what was that? Well, that's pretty cool. What did I just do there? Now, I was playing chords, I was playing melody, but I also had this thing going on. That's pretty cool, right? I'm not playing anything, but just that sound. Here's another example of rhythm, and all of these things combined. That's a rhythm, that's funk guitar. Somebody said techno? Techno? That's sort of techno. It's a little techno, it's not really techno. But it's so anyway, the guitar can do a lot of different things. It can play all of these different styles, all of these different aspects of music as well. Yes?
What about pop music?
Pop music, it absolutely. In fact, guitar can do a lot of cool things with pop. So for example, like if I was gonna play, so let's talk about styles, okay? So we're taking this song, and I'm gonna play Go Tell Aunt Rhody. I almost said Aunt Polly. I'm getting my aunts mixed up, okay? You maybe have a lot of aunts, okay? I don't know. And I'm gonna play it in different styles. So let's say I've got something like, this is like a pop style. Okay, now what about rock and roll? Bill? Will you? All right, everybody, we're gonna have a good time. This is rock and roll Aunt Rhody, okay? Hit it, Rhody. Now, okay, that was good. That was really good. So we can do a lot of different cool things and styles, and so in there we did a little bit of improv. I soloed a little bit. I play, you know, a lot of times when people play music, they read what's written in front of them. They have sheet music, and they read it, and they have to. So this is an example of classical guitar. Okay, when I was a wee lad many moons ago, I play classical guitar. And I'm going to play a little. This is music by a guy named Bach. Can you say Bach? Bach. It's just like that. It's real short, okay? He was a German guy, and he wrote a lot of good music, okay? And this is one of his songs. This is classical, and it's music you play by reading it. Okay, that's Bach, okay? Now, you can also play a lot of music that you just make up off the top of your head. You improvise, okay? So improvising is just where, instead of reading what somebody wrote, you just make it up off the top of your head, okay? So I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna debut a song that's never been heard before, okay? You. You're the first people to hear this song, okay? So this is called Hardison Mill's School Song, okay? That's a bad title. We'll work on the title later, but this is, I looked at the sign and that was what came to my mind. So this is, so I'm gonna improvise this, okay? So here it goes. That's the Hardison Mill School Song, okay? So, thank you so much. So I just made that up. So all that to say is that there's a lot of ways you can play guitar, right? You can make different styles, you can play rhythm, melody, harmony, you can play music that's written down, you can play improvisational stuff. So guitar is a very cool instrument, okay? Yes, you have a question? That is a great question. Here's another thing. Did you know that if you play guitar, you can play a bunch of different instruments too, just by virtue of playing the guitar? So for example, the ukulele. So if I had a capo, I would demonstrate this, but the ukulele is the same thing as the guitar if you cut these two strings away. So imagine I had scissors and I cut these strings. That'd be a terrible idea, but let's just say I did that, okay? So these strings don't exist anymore, and I put a capo on the 5th fret. That's a ukulele. So when you see people playing the ukulele, they're really just playing the guitar on the top 4 strings, on the 5th fret. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, because there's only 4 strings on the ukulele.
There's only 4 strings. And you know what else only has 4 strings? The bass. The bass. Does anyone know what the bass is or what it does? You, sir.
I have a bass at my house.
That is really cool. I have a bass at my house too. I play it sometimes. I like it. How many strings does a bass have? It's 4. And you know what? If you play guitar, the bass is just the bottom 4 strings of the guitar. So let's say I was playing, and actually this is one of the things the guitar can also do, is play bass. Now the chords the bass can't do, but the bass line the bass can do, okay? So if you play guitar, you can play ukulele, you can play bass, you can do a lot of different things. So anyway, that's a really good question. Any other questions about guitar? Anything?
James, I would love for them to hear you just play a little bit of jazz, just like burn it up.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play, okay, I will play a, this is a, so I play jazz, and jazz is a specific style that originated in America. It's a very unique style. And I'm gonna play it, and it's just using chords and really rich harmonies. So here it goes. Thank y'all very much for having me, and I look forward to working with y'all. So it'll be real fun. So thank you.
So who all's taking guitar? Raise your hand if you're taking guitar. I know there are 4 of you that are taking guitar. So, or maybe 5 it looks like. So you're going to have a wonderful teacher in Mr. DaSilva. You will. If you will go home and practice what he gives you, you will become a great guitar player. And he also teaches bass and ukulele. So there are lots of options. Very good. Thank you, James. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, here's what I would like. We're going to switch now, and we're going to do a little bit of the harmony that James was talking about, and a little bit of the harmony that plays off of what we were studying with Go Tell Aunt Rhody. So, Mr. Wooliver, can you play a C major scale? How many notes did he just play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 7 notes in the major scale, and then when you go back to the 1, there are 8 notes. So you notice if you're starting on C and you play a major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, there's 7 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're back on the next C, 1 octave up. So this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. So let's sing that all together using the numbers. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you go from the 1 to the next one, it's called an octave. Why do you think it's called an octave? Does anybody know? Doesn't it sound a little bit like the word octopus? Why is an octopus called an octopus? Do you know, Isaac?
Because it has 8 legs.
8, yes. And so if you go up from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, from that to that is 8 notes. So it's called an octave because it's 8. Just like an octopus is called an octopus because it has 8 arms. Very good. Now, if you skip a note and you go 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and the 1 to 3 is major and not minor, here's how it sounds. Y'all ready? Ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. All sing it with me, okay? You ready? Using the numbers. Ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Again, go. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Now we're going to add the 8. So this is what we're doing on the keyboard. Everybody, eyes up here. Caleb, eyes up here, everyone. 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1. Everybody ready? Stand up. Come on, give me your attention. Ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1. Let's do it again. Ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1. Perfect. Now, everybody scoot your desk chair, your bench back a little bit and sit down on it, and we're going to sing a jump up song. All right? So let's all get our desk chairs fixed. Pull yours back a little, Joshua. Help Lulu push it back a little, and then y'all sit down. Okay, we're going to do this little song, and it goes like this. Little Tommy Tinker sat on a clinker. He began to cry. Oh, ma, poor little innocent guy. Can y'all do that? And on oh, ma, let's see you jump. Oh, ma, right? You wouldn't want to sit on a clinker, right? It's hot. So you jump up, all right? But listen to what we're singing. Little Tommy Tinker sat on a clinker. He began to cry. Oh, ma, poor little innocent guy. Everybody ready? Here we go. Not too fast, Mr. Bill. Ready? Sing. Little Tommy Tinker sat on a clinker. He began to cry up. Oh, ma, poor little innocent guy. That was perfect. Magnolia and Aiden's desk was perfect. See, they jumped and they lifted their arms. Can you do that? All right, let's put our body language into throwing up to the high 8. 1 to 8. Oh, ma, it's 5, 1, 5, 8, 5, 5, 8, 5. Kind of sounds like an ambulance, doesn't it? Da. All right, here we go. Can y'all sing out more? What about you, CJ? Can you sing out more? I bet he can. Here we go. Piper, you ready? Little Tommy Tinker sat on a clinker. He began to cry. Oh, ma, poor little innocent guy. Little Tommy Tinker sat on a clinker. He began to cry. Oh, ma, poor little innocent guy. Yes. Very good work. Now, who among us would like to come up and conduct Go Tell Aunt Rhody? Mackenzie? Okay. Do y'all remember how we conduct in 4? Remember last week when we did Buffalo Gals and we did come out,
Buffalo
and dance by the light of the moon, right? Everybody get their conducting hand out. All right? How do we conduct this? Because we're going to do the lift, which is called the anacrusis, and the downbeat, which is called the crucis, right? So upbeat, it's a crucis. 1, it's the biggest beat of all, the 1. And then your hand goes towards your belly button, and then towards your neighbor, and then back up. So let's do it together. Ready? Up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out. Now, when you're doing a song, up, down, let's see, in, if the blackboard's facing that way, out. So it actually would be up, like that.
All right,
okay?
Can you say bye to our friends at
Oh,
home?
yes, everybody say bye-bye to our friends at home. Over here on this camera, right here. Bye, everybody. All right, Miss Mackenzie, whenever you are conducting a fast song, you might not go in big.
These are challenging times for children and for parents everywhere. Remember that school doesn't just have to be in a building with teachers and desks. School can and should happen everywhere. This program is made possible thanks to the generous support from the Dottie Frist Foundation, the Happy Davis Foundation, Hart Utilities, and viewers like you.